I feel like I definitely, in my gut, feel like it's a girl, but I'm really nervous about that because I thought Lucas was a girl too. So, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, this is my husband Lee. He's not very chatty, so he's not in very many videos.
Nope.
But anyway, we're here to do kind of an old wives' tale, gender prediction quiz type of thing. There are lots of old wives' tales that will tell you you might be having a boy or a girl if you're experiencing these things. They really don't mean anything, but they're just kind of fun to do. So we're going to do that today. I have a list on my phone, and I think this is the most popular old wives' tale. I have a really hard time saying that. But it's the heart rate. So they say if the heart rate is above 140 beats per minute, it's a girl, and if it's below, it's a boy, or it might be. The heart rates that I've had, the first one was low, like in the 120s, but it was really, really early. So the second one was 176. And then I think since then it's been in the 160, like high 160s. At my last ultrasound it was 165. And anytime that I find it at home on the Doppler, it's in like the high 160s. Maybe it'll hit 170. So I would say girl for that. But also all of our babies have been like in the 140s, 150s, and
I
like
feel like
Paige.
Roman's was pretty high.
Yeah, his first ultrasound was like 180s, but then it leveled up to like 150s. So, I don't know. I don't feel like it really means much for us, or like for me in my pregnancies. It doesn't seem to like really match up with that. But for this, we'll say girl. The next is your skin. So if you look like you're glowing and your skin is fresh, they say you're having a boy. And are you being me? I have terrible skin. It's disgusting. So my skin has broken out a lot this pregnancy. I do remember though with Lucas saying like I was so happy with my skin, like it wasn't breaking out. I don't know that I was glowing, but my skin was definitely clearer. But it's not bad right now. But this pregnancy, it has broken out a lot. So I would say for this, it's girl.
Sure.
Yeah. For nausea, it says if you're more nauseous, that means girl, and if you're not nauseous or it's not that bad, it's a boy. And this,
super nauseous.
Yeah, I've been super nauseous this time. I've had to take diclofenac or vitamin B6 and Unisom every night, which I've never had to do. Although with Macy, I did have Zofran. I was pretty nauseous with her, but this has been the worst. I think it just gets worse the older you get. Or each pregnancy.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it's
for me too.
I don't want to get off the couch, so he's complaining about that. So that is also girl. For if you're craving sweet or salty foods, it says if you're craving sweet, it's girl, and salty or sour, it's boy. And I don't know that I've really been craving anything in particular, but I love ice cream. It's my weakness.
That doesn't count. That's your weakness all the time.
That's true.
That's not just in pregnancy.
I don't feel like I have a good answer for this one, but I have been eating more of the kids' Halloween candy than I ever would have. Like, I'm really not a candy person, and I've eaten quite a few, like, Reese Cups and Three Musketeers lately. So I guess for this I'd have to pick sweet, but I don't really know. Could go either way.
Must be sneaking those around bedtime.
I
I've
do.
seen you eat them.
I do. I eat them at bedtime. This one I had never heard of before, but it's cold feet. So if your feet are colder than normal, they say boy. And if your feet are really warm, all of a sudden it's girl.
I don't think there's any way to tell because you're always cold.
That's true. And also, it's been really cold lately and it's wintertime, but I have noticed, I have said like my feet are freezing or I'm just freezing in general. So I don't know. It could just be wintertime. But for that, we'll say boy. The next one is Moody versus Mellow. So if you're more moody than normal, they say girl. And if you're mellow, I'd say boy. I don't know that any pregnant woman is mellow. But that's just me.
I don't feel like you've hit the point yet where you're
Crazy.
in your moody part.
Right. I mean, I'd say I'm more stressed than normal, but I don't think that has anything to do with pregnancy. I think that's just having 3 kids.
Because your moody happens every pregnancy. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It's just,
Yeah, that doesn't change.
I don't think you're far enough in yet for it to hit.
I don't feel like I've been super moody yet, but again, I'm only 12 weeks, so. The next one is if you're clumsy. So if you're more clumsy than normal, they say boy. And if there's not really any change, that's girl. I'd never heard of this one before, but I don't feel like I've done anything clumsy. I'm not a super clumsy person, but I'll do something every once in a while that's clumsy, but I think that's normal.
You haven't slipped on the ice and had to go to urgent care this year, so that's good.
That's true. I did that last year. So I guess if there's no change, I would say girl for that one. The last two things I have is the Chinese gender predictor chart and the ring test that we'll do. I know the Chinese gender predictor chart said girl for this pregnancy. I think it said girl for Lucas, but I think it was right for Roman. I can't remember. It's been like, obviously like 50-50 shot, but it says girl for this time, so we'll say girl, but it hasn't been super accurate for my other pregnancies either. And the last is the ring test. They say to take a strand of your hair and tie it around your ring. I don't know. Do I really need to pull? Do we have string or do I have to pull a hair out of my head? Okay, so we got it on some string. Okay, I'm going to lay flat. Be sure. Alright, and it says, I don't know if you can see me, but if it goes in a circle, it's a girl. And if it moves back and forth like a pendulum, it's a boy. Let's keep it still. I think it's doing both.
Now it looks mostly back and forth. Now it looks like it's circling.
And I'd say that's a circle.
Yeah.
Okay. Another one. Another one for girl. Okay, so that's all that I have. Yeah, I didn't even count up how many that was, but I think it says overwhelmingly girl. I think there might have been one thing that said
one or
boy.
two, maybe.
Yeah.
Go back and count it at the end.
So I feel like I definitely, in my gut, feel like it's a girl, but I'm really nervous about that because I thought Lucas was a girl too. So we will see. We're going to be doing a gender reveal video, so look out for that next. And yeah, I'm super excited and super nervous to find out. So
I'm not nervous at all. I don't
He's
care
never
one way or the other.
He's never nervous about anything. He's never fun.
No.
Anyway, so I guess we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
See ya.